Some pretty big news just dropped for New World. The public test realm PTR is going live tomorrow at noon, which is pretty big. Let's talk about it. Hello and welcome. My name is CodeYo. I make survival, crafting, and MMO content. If you like what you see or hear, please do consider dropping a like, maybe a sub, or any sweet love messages down below. Let's get into it. They announced on their website that they will be implementing the PTR, and the bigger portion of this is that it's going live tomorrow at noon, and this is Western time, or Pacific time. They said that originally there will only be 2 servers, one for US East and one world for Central Europe, and they'll expand from there. Now the reason that this is actually pretty massive is because we are going to get our hands on some of the new content. And it's not just new content that we knew was coming, there's also some new additions. So first off, the big thing here is the Void Gauntlet. They say the Void Gauntlet has manifested in Eternum. Manipulate the powers of the Void to support your allies, and debilitate your enemies with this magical DPS support hybrid. It's the first weapon to scale on both intelligence and focus. Now instantly, this right in my head tells me we're going to see a lot of Void Gauntlet Lifestaff users. The Annihilation Tree focuses on maximizing damage at close range and revolves around the Void Blade, which you can see in this photo here, which kind of looks freaking amazing in my opinion. A Summon Blade of Corrosive Void Energy. The Decay Tree offers ranged healing and debuffs revolved around the Orb of Decay, a dual-phase projectile that can debuff enemies and heal allies. With its arsenal of buffs and debuffs, the Void Gauntlet is perfect for group combat and can significantly bolster your allies at the expense of your enemies. Personally, I am extremely excited for this weapon. The one thing I'm sad about is that it's almost too cool, and I'm pretty sure every single person's going to want to run this. But I don't care, I'm going to do it too. I kind of wish I could just have 2 gauntlets, 2 Void Gauntlets, because I would love to use the blade, but also use the other tree. I do think that this will probably be one of the strongest solo weapons in the game because of its close range utility, and also its healing. In addition to the weapon, we're going to see new missions and mob types. They say new dangers have landed on the southern shores. The Varangian, not sure how to pronounce this, the Varangian, something. Raiders have sailed down from the north and brutally carved out sections of each territory to establish a base of operations. They'll be in First Light and Monarch's Bluff, as well as a fort in Everfall. It sounds like these are going to be more of a lower level tier mob, as it says level range is 16 to 20, but we'll see if they try to add them into the later aspects of the game. Enemy variety. Be on the lookout for new enemies scattered across Eternum, such as the Withered Swarmancer, Beetle, the Lost Shaman, the Pirate Alligator, not sure what that will look like, Ancient Guardian Pyromancer, and Enhanced Corrupted Laborers. It says that they will bring unique combat encounters to our lower level world, open world experience, which will be kind of nice. We don't start to see much variation in enemy combat abilities and animations until quite a bit later in the game. Ebon Scale Reach is the first thing that comes to mind, and you're not going to be there really until you're 50 plus. With this, they're bringing new enemy quests. Not really sure how those will work out, but they said that there's going to be a handful of new additions. New legendary weapon quests. This is just for the Void Gauntlet, so once you're level 60 and you've maxed out the Void Gauntlet, you are able to go ahead and get your legendary weapon. They've improved the main storyline quests. They said that they have been improved with new task types and quest variants, including wave events, destructible objects, and proximity nodes for tracking. We'll have to see how they implement this. My guess is that they're probably going to try to push this in like the level 25 to 40 range, since that's when a lot of people are starting to get bored of leveling, and that's where they're seeing their biggest drop off in player base. And I'm not sure if we're going to be able to backtrack and go back and try these out if we've already completed our main story. PvP faction missions. They're trying to add more variety to the PvP experience, so 3 brand new PvP faction mission types have been added. In addition, almost all PvP missions now reset on death rather than being forfeited. So now if you die during a PvP mission, you could just die and respawn at a nearby camp and just go finish the mission again. That will be significant. Note the poach missions have been removed for a better directed set of PvP missions. I'm not sure what they mean by poach. Are these the kill missions? Like kill wolves? Those ones aren't my favorite because if you have a big group and each one of you needs to kill 6 wolves, you're sitting there a long time to complete the one mission. So the 3 new types are control points, intercept, and war camp loot. Control points, these missions send you out to capture control of forts. That's pretty cool, I like that quite a bit actually. Intercept, defeat enemy faction members and collect their tiers. War camp loot, retrieve hidden plans at the enemy war camp. The one that stands out for me is this control point one, because right now one good way to force PvP is to go take a fort. So having this be a PvP mission is really going to increase the amount of open world PvP that we see, because now it's incentivizing you to go take these forts for other reasons than control. New trading post experience. The trading post has been updated. So with this, all trading posts have been linked and are now unified. They say all, but they mean within your server. So cross-settlement trade is now possible. We are going to see massive deflation of this. It's going to be interesting to see how this works, but it will definitely shift the markets. You can buy and sell the same results from any trade post in the world. Fees for buy and sell orders are defined by the settlement that you're posting from. Additionally, transaction taxes on purchases you make are defined by the settlement in which you are making the purchase. Items listed in sell orders that expire return to the settlement from which they were posted. Then we have a PTR FAQ, which I'll go over. So how do I access the new PTR? Everyone who currently has a copy of New World will automatically gain access to the PTR server. It will actually be a separate installation to my understanding, but it does come with your purchase. Can I play with or transfer my live characters to the PTR? Quick answer is no, but they are going to do things to try to improve the experience or increase the rate, such as sometimes giving us levels, gear, things like that. Then some other basic questions that aren't super important. So what do you guys think? Personally, I am definitely going to spend a lot of time in the PTR because I want to try out this Void Gauntlet probably more than I should, but I'm going to be on there quite a bit. I want to check it out. I'm really excited for that weapon. If you guys want me to test out anything specific in the PTR, be sure to leave a comment down below and I'll try it out. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, peace.